I'm amazed that you've had such a span of your career, and from the very beginning you mentioned that you had a desire to try to work with veterans. And
Right.
what spawned that initial interest?
All the way back to my childhood for
Great.
that. My father was a Vietnam veteran as a
Mm.
physician in the Air Force, not a combatant. Deployment to Vietnam, that was a theme in my childhood, was my father kind of bringing awareness to how soldiers might be affected by the war, and civilians as well. And he became sort of a friend and mentor to the Vietnamese expat community in Columbia, Missouri in the early 1970s. At the University of Missouri, when we lived there. And so I grew up with a lot of my babysitters were Vietnamese men or families, in my early childhood. And one of them, Mr. Long, our favorite babysitter, he was probably mid-30s, and my father was helping him with his dissertation there at the school. When he completed his PhD, he went home shortly after we abandoned Saigon in 1975, and he went home to collect his wife and his small children, and he was rolled up and executed summarily by the North Vietnamese. So that really hit hard.
Oh.